Yeah, so back in the fall I had a chance to DP a really cool piece, a series of videos for the innovative people at John Deere, and it ended up being a super cool shoot. Day one, we shot a profile of Bear Flag Robotics, which is a company in the Bay Area in California. So very cool day, very cool day. Here's some of my favorite shots from there. Take a look. Day two, we profiled the second company that John Deere had recently acquired, which was this tech company called Blue River Technology. The main feature of the lab was this giant rail gun, the snail gun, which is a test bed for their little sprayers, that could be mounted on a giant fast-moving tractor, and the sprayers only hit actual weeds. The end result is something like 90% less chemicals needed to spray a field. It's super cool, very cool team. Big shout out on that one to gaffer Shane Lewis, who put together a pretty cool lighting scheme in what's essentially just an epic garage. It didn't look cool in person. I mean, it was cool, but it didn't look like an epic garage. Yeah, nice one, Shane. Day three was like legit John Deere shooting. It was like a farm in Southern California, and we were able to see and shoot one of the actual tractors, autonomous tractors, at work in a field, and profile the farmer and kind of show the process. This is about as country as I've ever gone in my work. But here you go. I like how it came together. So a big part of the story was that these autonomous tractors can go 24/7. They can work around the clock until whatever task in the field is done. So we needed to capture them to tell that story at all different times of day. So we had a fair amount of filming that was nighttime, nighttime drone ops. Tricky for a couple reasons, particularly on the camera ops, because you have to compose and stay and focus. Cinema lenses that are like thousands of feet away, and be able to like hold compositions and focus. So big shout out to the two camera ops on the drone team on this one, which was Sarah Jaffe and Jansen Adizawojo. Thanks, y'all. This was a look at some of my favorite like nighttime shots from across the project. The next day we were at the test field of Blue River, the guys developing the spray technology. Lloyd was piloting on this one, and we had a lot of like really an ambitious schedule, and it was like super windy, and trying to knock out a bunch of interviews and like B-roll on the ground, and filming gator to gator, which was a blast. I was like kind of hanging out with a Movi on one. I've done car to car and bike to bike and boat to boat and drone to drone, but I had never done gator to gator. So that was cool. That came together with the lighting was where it needed to be, and it looked great. Here's a look at behind the scenes from that day. So this was a fun project in the end. It was a couple weeks and a lot of travel, filming around all different times of day, early mornings, late nights and things. I love how it came together and some of the looks we were able to build. It's interesting to take on a new subject matter in an agriculture space and to see what we could do with that. Big shout out to the whole team, to Bear Flag Robotics and Blue River Technology, and to the director Brian Peters and the producer Caroline Harrison. Grateful to you guys and the whole crew. You guys are total rock stars, and it was fun traveling around the state making a lot of crazy tractor footage with you guys. All right, man, catch you on the next one. Interview for the John Deere. Interview for John Deere, take one. First interview shot on the Sony A1. You know, I don't know if you guys are fans of the Sony Alpha 1, but it's probably the best camera on the market that has its own drone, right?